Have you ever wondered why, every time you receive your paycheck, it seems to vanish like magic? It's as if you work hard all month, only to watch your money disappear in just a few days. But what if there was a simple routine that only takes a few minutes that could change this completely? A routine that can ensure your bills are paid, your savings grow, and your debts decrease all at once. If you follow these steps every time you get paid, your money will finally start working for you, not the other way around. So stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. If you've ever felt the frustration of seeing your paycheck disappear just a few days after it's deposited, you know how discouraging that can be. Bills arrive, expenses pile up, and before you know it, there's barely anything left for yourself. And the worst part? This feeling doesn't happen just once, it repeats month after month, leaving you with the sense that you're always chasing a loss. But here's the truth, the problem isn't how much you earn, but how you manage that money. There's a practical routine that can change everything, a series of simple steps that, when followed every time you receive your paycheck, ensure you have money for your bills, your savings, and even to pay off your debts. And the best part? This routine works regardless of how much you earn today. So if you want to finally take control of your money and make every paycheck work for you, stay with me because that's exactly what I'm going to show you right now. Now that you know there's a powerful routine that can transform your relationship with money, let's break down each step so that not only do you understand what to do, but also why it's so important. Understanding this is crucial for you to apply this strategy in practice and, more importantly, to maintain the habit consistently over time. Many people fail at financial organization, not because they earn too little, but because they don't have a clear plan for how to manage their money as soon as it hits their account. And this lack of planning is what causes the paycheck to disappear quickly, leaving the person confused and not knowing where each dollar went. This routine that I'm about to teach you solves exactly this problem, helping you control your money in a smart and effective way. Step 1. Pay yourself first. The first step in this routine, and one of the most important, is to pay yourself first. This expression might sound strange at first, but it's one of the golden rules for building wealth and financial security. Pay yourself first means setting aside a portion of your paycheck for yourself as soon as the money hits your account, before paying any bills or covering any expenses. This amount should be directed to your savings account, your emergency fund, or your investments. But why is this so important? Because if you wait to save whatever is left over at the end of the month, chances are, there won't be anything left. Unexpected expenses arise, temptations show up, and the money is gone before you even realize it. Now, you might be thinking, but I earn so little, how can I set money aside for myself? And here's the secret, it doesn't matter if you start with 5%, 10%, or even just 1% of your paycheck, the important thing is to start. This practice creates a powerful habit that, over time, will help you accumulate a significant amount. Imagine you set aside just $50 a month. It might seem like little now, but by the end of the year, you'll have saved $600. In 5 years, that's $3,000, not counting the interest or returns if you invested that money. The secret is consistency. And to make sure you don't forget or spend this amount, it's ideal to automate this process. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings or investment account on the same day your paycheck is deposited. That way, you eliminate the temptation to spend that money and turn saving into an automatic habit. Step 2. Cover your essential needs. After paying yourself first, it's time to take care of your essential expenses. This includes everything that is necessary for your survival and quality of life, such as rent or mortgage, utility bills, internet, food, and transportation. The key here is to keep these expenses within a healthy limit. Ideally, your essential expenses should not exceed 50% of your salary. If they are taking up more than that, it's a clear sign that you need to reassess your lifestyle or find ways to increase your income. For example, if your housing costs are too high, it might be worth looking for a more affordable alternative or sharing the costs with a roommate. For variable expenses like food and transportation, it's a good idea to review your habits and see where you can cut unnecessary spending. Another common mistake is classifying certain expenses as essential when, in reality, they are not. Streaming subscriptions, expensive phone plans, or weekly restaurant outings might be eating up a significant portion of your money without you even realizing it. At this stage, it's crucial to be honest with yourself and distinguish between what is truly necessary and what is just convenience. Step 3. Attack your debts. With your essential needs covered, it's time to face one of the biggest villains of your financial health: debt. High-interest debt is like a leaky bucket. No matter how hard you try to fill it, it never stops draining. So if you have outstanding debts, this should be a priority in your financial routine. There are 2 effective strategies for paying off your debt. Avalanche method. Here, you prioritize debts with the highest interest rates first. This strategy is more financially efficient because it reduces the impact of high interest rates faster. Snowball method. This technique involves paying off smaller debts first. Although it's not the most efficient mathematically, it creates a quick sense of progress, which can motivate you to keep going. Choose the strategy that works best for your personality, but the most important thing is to always allocate a fixed portion of your paycheck toward reducing these debts. Even if you start with just a small amount, progress will be visible, and over time, you'll see your debt decrease until it's finally eliminated. Step 4. Prepare for emergencies. Now that you're managing your finances strategically, it's time to build a safety net against the unexpected, an emergency fund. This fund is what will protect you in case something unforeseen happens, like a job loss, a medical expense, or even a car issue. Without this reserve, you risk going back into debt every time an emergency arises. Ideally, your emergency fund should cover 3 to 6 months' worth of essential expenses. But if that amount feels too far off right now, don't worry. Start small, even if it's just $20 or $50 a month. The important thing is to build this habit and let it grow over time. A good tip is to keep this money in a separate account from your main account so that you don't have easy access to it day to day. This prevents you from spending it on impulse. Step 5. Set aside for fun. Now that you've organized your finances, it's important to remember that you also need to live. Setting aside part of your paycheck for leisure and fun isn't a luxury, it's an essential part of maintaining your emotional balance and preventing burnout from your financial routine. This money can be used for a nice dinner, a vacation, or any other experience that brings you joy. The key is to plan this spending and keep it within a safe limit so that it doesn't jeopardize your finances. Step 6. Adjust and repeat. Finally, every time you get paid, review this routine. Over time, you might find that you can save more, invest better, or pay off your debts faster. Constant analysis is what will ensure that you're always in control of your money and heading in the right direction. The secret is to maintain consistency even if you start small. Remember, this routine isn't just about money, it's about building security, peace of mind, and freedom for you and your family. The more you apply these steps, the more you'll see your financial life improving. Oh, and before we move on, if you want to learn how to organize your money better, get out of debt, and finally build a stable financial life, make sure to subscribe to the channel now. That way, you won't miss any of the upcoming videos packed with practical tips that can transform your relationship with money. Now, let's dive straight into the first step of this powerful routine. If these tips are helping you see your money in a clearer and more organized way, please leave a like on this video. It helps me know that this type of content is useful to you, and it also helps more people discover these strategies. Now that you know this powerful routine to organize your money every time you get paid, imagine the impact it could have on your life if you start applying it consistently. Small changes made regularly can completely transform your relationship with money and set you on the right path to achieving the financial stability you've always wanted. And if you want to keep learning practical strategies for saving more, investing wisely, and paying off your debts quickly and efficiently, I have more content that will help you on this journey. Click on one of the videos that are showing up on the screen now and keep moving forward toward your financial freedom. See you there!